to be honest if you remember. Do you
Okay.
remember Negreanu's whole stink that he raised last World Series about betting and mucking hands and stuff like that and paying attention? Because if you remember, the right
I
answer is in
vaguely
there.
I vaguely remember that there was a discussion about it, and I actually joined in a discussion, yes, but I don't remember exactly what it
You
was.
don't remember what the actual rule is. Okay, so just call it pre-flop. You're big blind. Okay,
Okay.
you're get out your cards. You got your headphones. You know you're texting a bad beat to us. You're not paying much attention.
Uh-huh.
Comes
Yep.
around. Someone over there opens, or maybe even not. Let's just say the button opens. The button opens.
Okay, button opens.
Okay, small blind folds. Button can't see you well because you're in seat one, and you're like, you're still texting. You got your head down. Button thinks he wins. He folds his cards. He throws them over across the table into the muck.
Uh-huh.
You still have your hand. You look up, and you're like, what happened?
Uh-huh.
What happens? What do you win? How many
Um,
chips do you win? How many chips do you win? Does the can
oh,
the
I do remember the discussion. I have no idea. I had no idea what the final answer was, and I don't remember at all.
well, what do you think should happen? The button says, "Hey, wait, no, give me my cards back. I didn't know he was in."
This kind of feels like one of those weird answers that it's not intuitive, where it's like you split the pot or something. I think my instinctive thing would have been to say that I get awarded the pot because he folded his hand.
Okay. Does the pot? How big is the pot though? So, he
So the
opened to two
pot,
big blinds.
so basically the pot right now is 4.5 big blinds, right? Small big blind ante, and then his two big blinds,
Right.
right?
Correct.
Um, so basically I think that he gets his two back, and then I get the small blind and the big blind. But I think my instinctive first reaction would have been he just loses the pot because he mucked his hand.
Okay. So you would have just screwed yourself out of chips if they had asked you for your ruling. No, he doesn't get his two chips back. You can't just raise two, fold, and then get your two back. He pushed the small blind out. That's not fair.
I think the only reason why I'm saying that is because I kind of vaguely remember that there was something counterintuitive about the answer. But okay, let's just say that that didn't happen. Like that thing that if you just asked me and this was like a brand new situation, I would just say that his hand is dead and I just get the pot.
Okay. So you think you would get the 4.5 big blinds.
4.5 big blinds. Yeah.
Right. So that is what Daniel thought last last World Series as well. He thought that, hey, that guy's not paying attention. I deserve his extra blinds,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Not the case.